Focus, focus. Big, deep breaths. Calm yourself down. Calm yourself. Do your business. it. Now breathe. Breathe. Just get your... Let's go. You switched off. What are you doing? Get back out there and switch off. Let's do it. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. And you continue. Good work. You were thinking, you were smart, you were loading up, and you were still landing your power shots. Good work.
Don't come on. Do you want to win this fight? You done all that work in
The end of what you do. Good work. Just the same again. Don't
get your mind back on the job. As a god-awful rap.
You were thinking, you were smart, you were loading up, and back.
Settle the score. Look around you. We got a whole room full of monsters. We gonna shut it down like this. Let's go. Yeah. The tricks of the trade, the rules of the game. I've been to the top and I've been to the bottom. I tell you they look about the same. I can speak about comfort. I can speak about pain. You wanna come do this? Study my movements. Go up and sit in the grain. See, I never heard of vacations. Bro, that word to me is insane. I'd rather put hands in the dirt as I put in the work and watch suckers complain. Cause on it regardless, who go the hardest? Jose Malia is the top full of ballers. Who wanna tell them I never been there? I step in the circle, just know I'm prepared. I win or I learn, I never will lose. The fork in the road, which one will you choose? Look, the people need answers.
It's okay to get caught looking. We're at the observatory, and we're ready for a big-time showdown. And watching this live with me is... Up first, it's Rod.
This bout,
A lot of trash talk, but you can't imagine how bad these fighters want to get their hands on each other. They better start respecting each other's punching power. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Catch and shoot. I know boxing fans around the world feel like Christmas morning with these two finally in the ring.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. So much for being a good sport here. They're going to taunt. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. Well, we know that. And there's the bell for round 2. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
You're fighting the counter punching, you've got a dummy shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill.
Hold on, got to cut you off here, Johnny. Oh, Jordan Gill just got rocked. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Now they've got to wake up, they've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Both men step back for just a moment. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Garcia in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one. On to the third. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Believe what we're seeing. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. This is a high-octane battle. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them?
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Right now, the Flash is seeing flashes after that shot. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
They both want a highlight reel knockout. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. talk about Garcia in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently? On to the fourth we go. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good... Oh, wait a minute! Jordan Gill is dazed. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. That could never happen.
Neither fighter willing to slow down. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Done with that counter shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. That one clipped Jordan Gill, and he's in trouble. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
I seriously hope the judges kept that.
There's the bell to start round 5. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Well, you know with featherweights, the hands are going to be flying. A lot of punch output.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when he catch you.
Oh, and this is really going to rub him the wrong way. The straight right just misses. You'd like to see more jabs. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
He threw a punch and just got countered. The straight right just misses. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think.
This is the beginning of round 6. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice job slipping that left uppercut. Just misses that uppercut. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
These two fighters are made for one another. Do you believe what we are seeing? Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Great work. Come on, do you want to win this fight? Don't worry about that round. Don't.
Just keep him on the end of that jab. You're getting your timing already. The right time.
Forget about that round. It was a bad round, but we don't care.
And there's the bell for round 7. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Every time, Jordan Gill got cracked. How did they survive that?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
The straight right just misses. Holding nothing back here in the round. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy.
And there's the bell for round 8. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've gone in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there, because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Oh, and it's Flashing lights for the Flash here. He's got to get out of trouble. We've avoided catastrophe there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
He's seeing stars, Jordan Gill. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace, get the pace back to normal.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Some might have thought it was a little bit closer, but in the end, the referees are in a unanimous agreement.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, hard lesson. I told...
Skies and binoculars, 2 nights live singing by the opera house, but not in it. Just by it, someone alongside it, a long silence. A strong, vibrant, meditative song of guidance designed to raise eyelids sublime and save assignments with warm regards and age kindness for today's climate. In the vein of gang violence meets the gang's demises, and it bangs, rises like wings on a plane, plus a pilot who can fly into the eye. Hurricane, Irish stylish, same shoe in different sizes with evidences of the mileage and the growth. Top hats and coats, tuxedos and throats where the bow ties post. Folks look past the lower class blower of the notes and tell unspoke jokes as they approach what she'll never be inside. But she holds, really need, very beautifully, very rated. Little battle rise for you, little battle ride, really need, very beautifully, alliterated. What's up? Little battle rise for you. Come on through. The unamplified, fantasized land of the soon-to-be fans of the samurai. Smile wide, got the panorama camera vibe. If you analyze, she's a one-woman gala, glamorized, just without the glamour or the gala ties. Man, I'm more alive with the jazz guys eating piano pies at the Vanguard.
The Gypsy King himself, Tyson Fury. He's so big and yet so light on his feet. No one moves around the ring quite like this. So they stare into each other. Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. Oh, and he caught him with an uppercut. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Those counter punches have to hurt. All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
Did you see the nerves on the fight stepping into the ring, Tom? He can tell you so much about a fighter. And then look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
And he scores with the counter. Missed him with that uppercut. Good defense to block the hook. A perfect counter shot. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Smoking Joe Frazier. His 3 battles with Muhammad Ali, perhaps the most famous.
This bout is...
What a pleasure to be in this unique... Facing Joe Frazier, who won gold at the '64 Olympic Games. Straight right just misses. Nope, that jab not going to score. This is a high-octane battle. Nice counter shot. You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
Swarmers, you can go back in boxing history. When you've seen them, when you've seen the best swarmers going, you understand how hard it is. It looks exciting from the outside in. Can you imagine being right in there?
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
These two were made for each other. And he scores with the counter. So much firepower here. Swing and a miss with that hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. That was... Here we go. It's round 2. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Johnny, you would know this better than me, but I would hate fighting someone with this swarmer style. They don't let you breathe. They don't let you get off the ropes. You can't get your offense off. You just got to deal with them.
You are fighting a swarmer. Be smart, be sharp, concentrate, but you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance, because that swarmer, once you do that, you're giving a man a chance that shouldn't have one.
That hook doesn't score. Nice counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Catch and shoot. Beautiful counter shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. We know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Come on, you're better than that. You've done all your work all the way through cap. Come on.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because...
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Rocky Marciano was supposed to be the one knocking this guy out. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
And he misses with the left uppercut. The straight right just misses. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Respect for each other's punching power. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Frazier is in trouble again. All 3 judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
Dominance, without a doubt, make it look so easy.
Listen, you've switched off what you're doing. I need you to focus on what you're doing.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Missed him with that uppercut. Both want the knockout. Can't land that jab. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics sometimes to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Missed with that right uppercut. How about that time counter shot? Point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecard's going to need a knockout.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
On to the fifth we go. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Down goes Joe Frazier. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
1, 2, 3, 4. You still want to stop.
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Show us something, Rocky. Total domination with 10 seconds to go. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10. There's the bell for round 6. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Beautiful counter punch. Both men step back for just a moment. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Nice counter shot. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Those counter punches have to hurt. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. The straight right just misses. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. They the momentum. They got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as a fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Big deep breaths. Big deep breaths. 1, 2 straight down the middle. You can't miss it. Now, good work. Stay focused. Don't let back in the fight.
And there's the bell to start round 7. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They exchange punches. One punch. Whoa, wait a minute! Can you imagine if he knocks out this legend? What's keeping Joe Frazier on his feet?
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Trying to land that jab. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
No rest for the weary. One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think them. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket them.
Jab does not score. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is...
There's the bell to start round 8. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Insane action. It's Rocky Marciano who hits a count. Marciano fighting to survive. He's never been knocked out. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Nope, that hook won't score. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. The judges have spoken, a unanimous decision victory.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.